I always thought solar eclipses were just an astronomical event, a momentary dance between the sun and the moon. But that day, as the sky darkened and the world around me fell into an unnatural twilight, I realized how wrong I was. I stood among a crowd in the park, heads tilted skyward, glasses on, excitement buzzing in the air. But as the shadow of the moon began to cover the sun, the world seemed to hold its breath, and something else entirely began to unfold. The first thing I noticed was the silence, a profound stillness that crept over the crowd. Then, the shadows of people around me started acting, strangely. It was as if they'd been painted onto the ground, dark silhouettes that held no relation to their owners. The people themselves continued to move, oblivious to the frozen shadows they left behind. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest as I watched a man wave his arms, his shadow remaining perfectly still, locked in a posture that no longer matched his movements. Panic surged through me as I spun around, hoping to find someone who shared my terror. But everyone else seemed entranced, hypnotized by the spectacle above. It was as if a spell had been cast that I was immune to, leaving me stranded in this bizarre reality. I tried to step away, but something in the air felt heavy, almost as if it was trying to keep me in place, alongside the ghostly stillness of those shadows. The longer I stood there, the more I felt an inexplicable chill creeping up my spine, whispering that something terrible was about to happen. As the eclipse reached totality, the darkness deepened, and I watched in horror as the shadows began to change. They stretched and distorted, twisting into grotesque shapes that bore no resemblance to the people they should have mirrored. My breath caught in my throat when I realized they were moving, not in sync with the people, but with a purpose of their own. They were converging towards me, reaching out with claw-like tendrils. In the final moments of the eclipse, just before the light returned, I was surrounded by those eerie silhouettes, and in that instant, I understood, I was the one out of place, the anomaly in a world of shadows that had come alive.